All right, welcome back to Taco Tours, and we're in Lodi.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Lodi. I've never been to Lodi. Actually, it's my first time.
Lodi.
I'm glad I'm confirmed that it is Lodi. It's not Lodi.
I think it's Lodi. I've heard people say Lodi.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah. I mean, it's such an interesting name. I need to find out where even Lodi comes from. Who gave this
It sounds
name?
cool. Lodi.
Yeah, Lodi.
It's Lodi, son of Lothar. It's one of those kind of names.
This place has a lot of taco joints. I was on Yelp and I found at least like close to 10 places.
Okay.
And they're all pretty highly rated too. So.
All right. Well, we'll see how true that is.
We will see.
I have to say, you know, our opinions held up pretty well with Luis, our professional chef. You know?
Yeah, Luis, man, you make us look like fools.
No, we held up pretty well, you know, the stuff we pointed out.
Yeah, it was similar, but
obviously he had higher standards for himself. He gave a 2.
yeah.
Solid 2.
His 2 was like, what, our 4s or whatever?
No, his 2 was like our 3s.
3s, 4s.
3s.
But a lot of good insight. Really appreciate Luis for being on that episode.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out that episode, make sure to check it out. That one is a good one.
And if you guys didn't go to his pop-up, you guys missed out.
Oh, you guys missed that. Oh my god, food was so delicious.
Picked out.
Yeah, check out Sabrosito on Instagram.
I ate one of each, guys. Like,
so did I.
I don't even know how you could do that.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, except for the Güeritas. I didn't realize they were adding carnitas on the Güeritas. So.
Yeah. So...
Anyway, back to Taco Tours.
Yeah. I think let's get going.
Yeah.
I ate a lot yesterday, so I'm actually not that hungry, but
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I can knock him down, though.
Yeah, I'm sure once we see him, you'll be fine.
I can knock him down, so let's get going. Alright, welcome back. So we're at El Riconcito, the first location.
That's a fun one to say. El Riconcito.
El Riconcito.
Riconcito. Yep. What does it mean?
Riconcito, it's like saying, or Rincon is, I believe, is a corner.
Okay.
But Riconcito is kind of like saying like the little place, like the little,
little place in the corner.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Riconcito, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If not, I'll put it right there and I'll fix it. But yeah. So really nice people. Thank you, gracias. Really hospitable.
Yeah, super friendly.
Super friendly.
Yeah.
So this is I picked this place because it was interesting. They sell. They actually sell sushi. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, this is the second place I've seen.
Yeah.
Where there's like Mexican style sushi.
Exactly.
I saw another one in Fairfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. They have sushi and.
But we're not trying it.
Yeah, we're not trying it.
It's Taco Tours. I have.
You know, but still, it separates them from a lot of people. You know?
Yeah.
So okay, so they have they said many were really good, but al pastor and quesabirria were the ones we landed on.
So I guess we got to do the quesabirria first, right? Well, it's still crunchy.
Let's do it. Cheesy. Yeah, the birria, the cilantro cebolla, and the outer shell, which is not that crispy.
Yeah, it's pretty soft, and it's only one shell too.
But like, remember Luis talked about this, that when you're closing these containers, the steam of it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not gonna soften it up that much.
That much, right? So it's just.
And it's just the one tortilla.
Yeah.
It's
pretty soft.
I guess the one with Santa Ana, whatever, I can't remember, Metplan, something like that.
Santa Ana Matlan. Yeah.
And that's the gold standard now.
I told them about it too. They're like, that was good.
All right, there you go.
Check it out. That's not bad.
Flavor's good.
Yeah, it was good.
Really oily.
Oily, but flavor's good.
The flavor's really good though.
But if it had that that crunchiness of Santa Ana Matlan.
It had that crunchiness, and if it had two
Less
shells, where the outside shell was nice and crispy,
That would be
that would take it to the next level.
home run for sure.
And they did give us a consomme.
Mm-hmm.
With that, let's give that a try. You guys can see it here. It looks really thick.
Mm-hmm.
Good flavor though. It's good flavor. I wish it was hotter. You know, it's lukewarm. If definitely if it was really hot, it would add. I think it would really add to it, right? It's not as thick as I was afraid it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought it looked just like super oily and thick, but it's not.
No, it's pretty good. Yeah, like you said, the only thing I would say is a little hotter than that, but
Yeah, but other than that, the flavor's solid.
one thing I think is what you should do is give the clients a hot plate, because I mean, what the least they could do is just let it cool off. That's it, right? I mean, you don't have to eat it when it's blazing hot, but you're also not giving the client really a warm taco or a warm consomme.
So what do you give this taco?
Honestly, it's gonna be a 3 for me.
Really? Even though the flavor's that good? Why a 3?
Just the sogginess, bro. I'm not a huge fan of that. I want the taco to be nice and crispy, you know? That's already another level, you know, adding that element.
To me, I give this a 3.5. I want to give it a 4 really badly, but the truth is it's just super oily. And yeah, the shell is starting to become soggy because it's so oily. You know, we've had some really good quesadillas at this point, and we kind of see how to do it right.
Yeah, for
So you
sure.
make the shell nice and crisp, you know, and cut down the oil by like another like 25%. Man, this could be an easy 4 to 4.5.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, the flavor's on point, you know.
yeah.
It's
If
like,
you want to double up on the shell too.
because we have had a really zero flavor quesadilla, which I didn't even think was possible.
Even the birria's bland, which is surprising. You know, we haven't run into that.
Your wishes came true today. Yeah, it's not that great.
I don't know how it manages to have almost no flavor.
And it has hella cheese. You
Yeah,
have cheese in it and all these things. Like, how does that happen?
yeah. I would say just cut down the oil, you know, and get that shell nice and crispy. Yeah, you'd be a solid 4 to 4.5.
Hell yeah. They also gave us this salsita verde. And I'm going to use that for the al pastor taco. Mike's not going to eat salsa.
Not at the first bite. As the professional chef validated, you gotta see what it's got first.
Go for it, bro.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, here we go.
Nice and toasted 2 tortillas, white corn. You got the al pastor with the cilantro cebolla, some grilled onions.
Yeah, nice and simple.
And looks good.
Yeah,
Looks legit.
here you go.
Good flavor.
You have me the salsa verde?
Really good flavor. I can taste the pineapple. One thing already is tortillas. Not the best. We've talked about this before, where the tortillas have like rough patches. They're not soft. Like because we've been, remember the one that comes to mind is that tacos al vapor. Handmade tortillas, but they had just a slight nice little grill on them. So it adds a little bit of that texture, but it's still really soft. So I think that's like the sweet point right there. So these are like, I'm not gonna say they're terrible tortillas, but they're also not 5 stars. They're rough, and it degrades the experience just a slight bit.
My tortilla didn't have any rough patches, but we'll see. I mean, the flavor's
good.
Flavor's decent. There's a little bit of that pineapple sweetness. I'd give this another 3.5.
I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 for this one.
You know what would take it to the next level? Definitely better tortillas would be a good one. Flavor's decent enough. I suppose if there was just a little bit more of it, I would like that. They give you
Do you taste the pineapple?
a little bit because there is a little bit of pineapple in there.
Yeah.
Actually, which is cool. I actually
That's
see the
good.
pineapple chunks.
That's good because you don't see too much pineapple on al pastor, which is traditionally
Is
what
this
you have to
for
have
me?
on
I don't know if it's like this is oily on its own or like when I put the quesadilla in there, it got even more oily. But it's really a lot oilier than that I prefer. So again, just a little less oil. This one can easily be a 4.
Yeah.
A solid 4.
Yeah, that oil is just not the most pleasing.
I wonder if it, doing handmade tortillas, if it just adds a lot to your cost. And maybe that's why a lot of these places don't do it. Or it just adds so much more time.
Yeah.
If not, in material cost, but in cost of labor, because it just takes more work.
I want to say it is more labor intensive. But if you don't have machines to be mixing that stuff, you have to do it all by hand. That's a lot of work.
And man, I mean, it seems like it's worth it because the tacos are just so much better. So you can only imagine the word of mouth that would go around about it.
And we did have handmade quesadillas, remember? I believe it was Greenfield, right? The place that had it, La Tiendita. They had the handmade quesadilla tacos, man. Otro nivel. Boom.
Yeah, so this second al pastor taco I'm having, there is the rough patches on the tortilla.
Yeah. It's, like I said, it's not horrible. Like you said.
The flavor's there on the protein. The flavor's definitely there.
Sabor está bien, más que a little too much on the oil. Tortilla's a little too rough. I'd be a little softer. It'd be nice. There's one thing, like Luis mentioned, these businesses need to understand that if they're taking it out, these containers are gonna make it steamed. They're gonna steam the tortillas basically. You're gonna be like, they're not gonna be like how you're eating them in there. It's a whole different thing. That's one thing that you guys should, keep in mind, I think.
You know what? Like you said, the hospitality was great. Place is very spacious, too. I can see people coming back here.
For sure. And they have all the offerings, the sushi, all the other cool
stuff.
Yeah,
really interesting.
That's cool. That's dope.
And it's all served with a smile, genuine smile,
Yeah. I mean, they can't see it on the mask, but they're smiling.
No, you can tell in the eyes.
Yeah.
You can feel that energy too.
The eyes are smiling. Cool. Well,
you gonna kill the consomme? Go for it. Yeah. Gonna have to ask this guy twice. Is it a little espresso here in the morning? Oh! Almost had an accident there.
My consomme.
Alright.
Well, thank you. Second spot. Vamos. We're at the second location and we have the al pastor and asada. And the al pastor looks like hot Cheetos.
Surprise, yeah.
It's probably the second, third time that we see like really bright red.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it looks super basic. To look at it, you wouldn't think much, but you never know how it tastes.
I do like that they don't look too greasy already, So
they were made to order.
Yeah.
They're nice and hot.
Super hot.
You see the pineapple chunks in the al pastor. The pineapple doesn't look all that ripe. It looks a little too palish yellow.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We already had an al pastor, right?
Yeah. We got the red salsita too. We got this is like a soft green or whatever. I'm not sure how to describe that.
And they're both double white corn tortillas, cilantro, cebuya. I think I'm gonna go for carne asada since we already had al pastor in the last place.
As well.
And the carne asada, I don't know if you guys can tell here, it looks really well done.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's not that oily either.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Really good thing. Add some of the red salsita. Red salsita looks pretty bright red too.
Tortillas feel nice.
Yeah, nice to the touch.
Yep.
Yep.
What else am I supposed to say to that, folks?
Yep, she's so funny. Vamos, asada.
This one's a hard one to judge. The tortilla turns into mush in your mouth.
Yeah. The flavor too is not that appealing.
No, it's not that appealing. What's weird is, like, some parts are really salty when you're chewing on it, and other parts are not. It's and the meat is like really well done. I'm not really a fan of well done, you know, beef. Like some juiciness to it.
Honestly, it's a 3 for me. I'm not too I'm not too worried about the tortillas that much. Like, I don't mind that they're like they don't have that much of a crunch. But the flavor of the asada to me is what kind of gets to me. Ooh, the chili's actually has a nice kick. A red one. Which is good. You guys like spicy. Get the red sauce. But yeah, the taste, I don't know. It's I
don't know, just honestly, all it feels like is if there's almost no seasoning and it was just fried.
I want to say that it's not a thoughtful recipe.
Yeah, right. You don't feel.
I don't know.
You don't feel. Well, what's the plan here?
Yeah, you don't.
The seasoning. It just seems like it was just fried.
You don't feel the attention or the need to make it the best taco. I feel it's like something that someone said, you make good tacos and that's it, and then they started making them. You know, it's like, I feel like you need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, I to me this is a 3 as well. And for me, what a 3 is, I won't turn it down if someone gives it to me, but I also won't go out and order it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try this green salsa on the al pastor. Looks like a pastel green, for lack of better words.
I have to say, I do like their salsa. I mix the green and the red.
Oh, that's right. I do that too.
It's got good flavor.
Good kick.
Got a decent kick.
Good kick too, the red one.
No, it definitely takes the taco up a notch.
Yeah.
Would take it up to a 3.5 at most.
Al pastor time. I'm digging it. Salud. You know, the flavor actually reminds me of that place we went to in Stockton, La Palmita. It's really similar. Maybe because of that salsa. I don't know what it is.
Excuse me, I got al pastor all over me. I'm sneezing. Tried to hold it, but I just couldn't.
You got the pastor in you?
I just got pasteurized. Let me take one more bite, because the sneeze kind of took me out of it.
No, it's not hitting for me. Honestly, this is probably like a 2.5 for me.
Yeah, I have to say, honestly, there's almost no difference in flavor between the al pastor and the carne asada. It really just feels like all they did was fry it. They maybe put a little bit of salt, right?
And you know what's interesting? This place actually has the thing to put the al pastor. Yeah, the spit.
But I definitely don't think they did that.
But it wasn't on there. There's no meat on there.
That doesn't say. I think they just straight up. I think it seems like the approach is they just fry these things and put a little bit of salt. So I don't know. Like you said, I don't know how much thinking goes into the actual flavor of the protein here.
Yeah, this is one of my least favorite al pastor and asada.
Yeah, I think this is definitely deserving of, as Luis would say, this is a solid 2. Where it's edible, right? Because a 1 would just be not edible.
Yeah, man. It's borderline 1, honestly, but nah, I'm gonna give it a.
Like I said, it's edible, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna throw it away. A 1 would be like you throw away
Yeah, it's man, it's just because we try so many delicious asada now and al pastor. It's like you set the thing high, you know. Now, and yeah, like Mike said, going in there, it looks a little depressing, man. Like the lights are off. Looks like, I don't know, just the vibe, you know. There's no like, hey, welcome to. There's just you know. Get that vibe.
Well, I mean, as we can see though, like it expresses itself in the food too. It's just an overall vibe that you're doing just enough.
Yeah.
Just to skate by. And you know, I guess, you know, if you view it as just a job, I can get that. But
yeah. That's gonna translate to us.
Yeah, I mean, but we have to be honest about these. You know, we have tacos all over the place, and yeah, so this is definitely not one of the good places that we'd recommend.
Yeah, and this is one of those places that the locals probably think this is one of the best, right?
I know. They're gonna say on YouTube, "Oh, you need to try this place. You guys don't know shit."
Yeah, exactly. They probably think that this is, you know, the mecca of tacos, but you know, we've tried many different places, so you gotta give us some credit. We know what good is.
Exactly.
Right?
I would say to those people who leave those kind of comments, one, keep leaving those comments. We love it. But two, before you comment, you gotta ask yourself,
do your homework.
How many different taco spots have you eaten at?
Or do your homework.
And think about how many different taco spots we've eaten. How many cities have we hit up at this point?
40. Well, this will be 46 with this one.
So 46, 3 taco spots each time. That's 138 different taco spots. Ask yourself, how many different taco spots have you eaten at?
How many recipes have you tried? Right? Because they're all different recipes.
Yeah. So it's like, so you know, chances are we probably know what we're talking about at this point when we say something's good and something's not.
Well, what was that thing from that book? After so many hours,
10,000 hours. Yeah, we're putting in those 10,000 hours.
You think we got 10,000 hours in there?
Well, you know, the thing about that book is it's not just 10,000 hours. It's what are those 10,000 hours made of? Like one person's 10,000 hours could be different from our 10,000 hours of eating tacos at that many different spots is different from someone who's a local who only eats at 2 or 3 different spots all the time, and their 10,000 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like our 10,000 hours would be more legit, right? Because we've tried different places, not just the same one.
But yeah, but keep leaving those comments. We love them. Yeah.
We like that engagement.
Next spot.
Before that, I do want to remind you guys, Taco Tours is on sale. The official hat. Go check it out at the Capsmith. Links down below. Get yourself a official Taco Tours hat.
Yeah, be one of us.
Take a photo while eating a taco and tag us.
I'm a taco tour guide.
We'll definitely repost it. Show some love. So let's hit up the last spot. Don't feel like we've been eating that much, huh?
No.
All right, where do we begin?
Well, I mean, right away, these are probably the most nicely presented tacos we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muy bien hecho.
I mean, you look at the tacos itself, but also look at the paper, backing that they put on it, right? It's not just...
El detalle, the details.
Yeah, exactly. They're really putting in that extra effort.
Even the radishes, look at that.
Yeah,
it's got
the little ruffles.
I like that. It's different.
And look at these cute ass little tiny lines.
Yeah, I know. We usually don't see the small ones.
Little cuties.
But it's honestly, this just makes it a lot more appealing. We haven't even ate it, and
we're already raving about it, right?
Yeah, so that's a big thing.
And then you add on top of that, the customer service was great.
Really friendly guy. Saludos a Jalisco. You know, that's where he's from.
And the truck itself is one of the nicer trucks we've seen.
The truck, the branding is honestly really nice.
Yeah, apparently they've only been around for 2 months, but they're doing really well. What are they called again?
Tequileros Taqueria. Yeah.
What is Tequileros?
Tequileros is like the people that make the tequila.
Ah.
Tequila. At least.
So these guys probably like to party too. Ladies,
Hey.
hit them up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
come
get some
on.
good tacos, get some good
tacos,
times.
good
yeah.
tequila. Psh, man, yeah, home run right there. All right, so he did give us an extra taco, I believe. Thank you very much. He hooked it up. We didn't pay a dime, so thank you for the drinks and the tacos. Gracias. So he gave us the asada, the shrimp and al pastor. So
can you guys guess which one he's gonna want to taste first?
al pastor.
Yeah, right. This guy's all about them shrimp. Because he's all about them shrimp. About them shrimp.
So
no trouble. There you go. Copyright infringement. Now this can't be monetized.
No, I'm cutting that out. Like I cut 80% of this content out.
Yeah, 80% of my stuff he cuts out.
All right, so grilled cebollas on the side, the radishes, limes, and the tacos that pastor has cheese. It looks like. Oh yeah, so he calls them the tacos tequileros, I believe. So as you can tell, it probably has some grilled cheese on there already. Yeah, I don't know if they're all like that.
I don't know, but yeah,
all like that.
They got the red and green salsa drizzled on them.
Yeah,
all of them already.
Green and red, yeah. Which one do we go with?
Shrimp, man.
Shit,
Yes, come on.
All right.
Because he's all about them shrimp. About them shrimp. No shrimp. Just double white corn tortilla. Man, these things are steaming hot.
Very nice and hot.
Yeah, these things are steaming hot. I can't even. They're too hot to handle.
I can handle it.
Too hot to handle for my delicate Asian hands. My delicate Asian hands are used to sweatshops, you know, not these hot tacos. I like the size of the shrimp he's got on here.
Pretty good, pretty good. That's pretty good amount of cheese too. I don't think it's too overpowering.
Honestly, I didn't even taste the cheese in mine. Oh yeah, I taste it now. Yeah. I guess it's more towards the bottom. Or is it in between the tortillas? I think it's in between, huh?
It is at the bottom, no?
Yeah, it's at the bottom in between the tortillas. I mean, the shrimp, he didn't cut them into pieces. They're whole shrimp. Flavor's good. Quality's good. Presentation's on point.
I think the tortillas are soft, but they're also like on the verge of being falling apart, you know, if it's in the container for too long.
I don't know, it's hard to say because it wasn't in the container for too long, so I can't predict the future of tortillas. I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's, you know, low quality. It's definitely, I don't think it's handmade.
No, not handmade.
But you know what? It's like I can't take points away for it for this one. And to me, it's working.
For sure. No, yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm just looking for places to improve. The tortilla would, I mean, it's not horrible, but you know, the tortilla could be better, you know. And I actually like the amount of cheese that they add. It's not too much, you know. It's actually pleasing.
For me, even if it wasn't a handmade tortilla, if they just grilled it just a little bit,
a little more,
just to add a little bit of crisp to the tortilla,
yeah,
that would be perfect. But that being said, I've given 5s to tacos that weren't as good as this, and this is really good. This is a 5 for me.
Yeah, the shrimp one.
Yep.
Wow.
Like I said, I mean, handmade tortilla would definitely skyrocket it, and or if they just grilled their tortilla, at least the outside one, just a little bit, that would make it all the better too. But I really can't complain about this taco.
The other thing I noticed is this pepper, the jalapeno, is not that grilled, so it tastes raw. Yeah, it has too much crunch.
You know what? Like someone like me, I don't care. I'm here for the tacos.
Yeah, you're here for the tacos, but I need to point everything out. Ooh, it's getting warm up in this. All right, my score, honestly, 4.5 for me.
Yeah, it's still a solid score, folks.
It's pretty high.
It's a legitimate 4.5 to 5, depending on how much you care about the tortilla.
It's pretty highly rated for taco tours, you know.
Yeah, it all depends on how much of a elitist you are when it comes to the tortilla.
Alright.
Ooh, what do you want to try next, man? I'm kind of curious about their carne asada.
Let's do it.
Just so we can really see the difference between the two spots.
Let's see the light.
Yeah.
Asada next. Vamos.
Man, they're really not shy about giving you a lot of protein. To me, man, this is awesome.
That's a pretty good taste.
It's got some kick to it.
Ah,
Flavor's good.
this is such an interesting flavor profile. Everything together.
Yeah.
Like this is why I tell everybody every single place has its own recipe. You have to try different places because you would think that asada is all the same, but this is different. You know what I mean?
You know, this thing, it's not drowning in oil like the other place that you could actually taste the flavor. You can see there's some thought put into it, unlike the second spot where it's just fried. I mean, to me, this is an easy 5 as well. Because, you know, the tortilla is the same. I can't knock points for that tortilla.
The asada is really flavorful, honestly. We can't lie. Really flavorful. Oh, yeah.
And just that little bit of cheese on the bottom, it's perfect. That's just, honestly, that's as much cheese as you need.
There's not as much, yeah.
You don't need that much cheese on it, folks. Yeah, Tequileros. Want to get down with you guys?
You want to party?
Yep. I want to party.
Sorry, guys. I don't really hang out with them after hours. It's just for the show.
Me and this guy spend so much time together.
Hell no. I'm not even friends with them on Facebook, guys. Wow. Definitely special. Definitely special.
This is another 4.5 for you, I'm assuming, though, right?
For the asada?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's hard because I want to give it a 5, but what's holding it back, though? I mean, tortillas, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor with this taco. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm giving it a 5.
That's why it's hard to say, like...
It's not holding it back. It's still an amazing taco, just even though the tortilla is not handmade and it doesn't have a little bit of, you know, crispiness to it. It's not getting in the way.
They deserve a 5. I'm gonna give them a 5. It's... If I came to Lodi, this is a place I would not hesitate to be like, we have to get tacos here. So...
Oh yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Definitely.
Plus, it's a gas station. You get some tacos, you fill up on gas. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, on the way, wherever you're going, you know, on the freeway. All right, pastor time.
Yep.
Ooh,
man. I'm getting full though.
It's gonna be the bow on the present. I don't know why, but it tastes like chorizo. It kind of tastes like chorizo to me.
I can see that. I can see why you would say that. The flavor profile.
Yeah. Doesn't taste like a typical al pastor. Mind you, everybody makes their al pastor different. They all have different recipes.
Yeah, it definitely does taste more like a chorizo taco.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's good.
It's good.
It's just not what you would expect from an al pastor.
But see, like the way that they make the tequilazo, I think, and you should do it. You know, like.
What is the tequilazo?
I think that
can't just throw a word out there like that. A new word that we've never heard before.
Well, that's what they call it, right? Tequilazo is like they add the cheese and I don't know. I think they add more salsa or something. You know, like the different sauces. That's probably what the tequilazo is. But I don't see why you wouldn't want to do tequilazo in every taco. You know, it's freaking delicious with the cheese. Maybe if you want to do a light day, just do regular tacos.
To me, I think this al pastor is a 4. It's not quite a home run as the other ones. It's still definitely very good. I don't know, just something about the flavor. It doesn't blow you away like the shrimp and the carne asada does.
Honestly, if the al pastor was a little more grilled, I think I would have enjoyed it a lot better. Because I don't like when it's too moist, you know, like too, like not well cooked. I like it when it has a nice char on it. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's a good taco, like you said. I would probably give it a 4 too.
I think this is where the tortilla does make a difference. Because if you put a handmade tortilla on this, or you just charred the tortilla a little bit on the outside, that would easily lift this up to a 4.5.
Yeah.
I know people might say, oh, 4.5, big difference, 0.5, but hey, the closer you can get to a 5, the better, right?
And we haven't given too many 5s too.
When you're looking on Yelp, if you're going to decide between a place that has 4 stars or 4.5 stars, that 0.5 makes a huge difference. But Tequileros, man, you guys are awesome.
Tequileros.
That's what I said.
No, you
What did I say? Say what I said.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound
Say what
like
I
it.
said.
Say it again.
Say it.
Say
Come
it.
on, say it. What did I say?
Say it.
Tequileros.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
better.
that's what I said the first time. Comment down below. That's what I said.
Bro, even our viewers are like, you didn't
That's
say
what
that.
I said. That's
you didn't
what
say that.
You know, this time that's what I said for sure.
Oh man, it cracks me up.
Back me up, folks.
So full. God damn.
And we were just saying we weren't that full after the second spot, huh?
It was so funny that anybody could do this, but how many people do this? This touch. It's like a regular styrofoam container, and this makes a huge difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah.
It just shows you they're really paying attention to the details and they really care.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and it shows in the flavor of their tacos too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they say, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything.
Basically, don't be lazy. Care about it.
I guess that doesn't hold true with me because I can be super lazy with some things and other
Yeah.
things I'm not lazy at all.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm just an enigma, folks.
And I care about everything. I put effort in anything.
I don't know about that. I don't agree with that, folks.
I put effort in our relationship.
I don't agree
in my
about that.
girl's relationship. The tacos relationship.
Ooh, that was a great one to end on.
Wow. Alright.
Not bad for first and last spot, right?
Yeah.
For Lodi? Not bad.
Alright.
Verdict time.
Verdict time.
Go for it.
Favorite place, favorite taco.
Age before beauty.
Well,
Although I'm older and more beautiful. So what are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. I don't know.
What are you gonna do,
We'll
folks?
put a poll out
What
there.
are you gonna do, folks?
Put a poll. Alright, favorite place, man. Obviously, between 1 and 3. I'm gonna have to go with 1. Favorite place, nice, spacious place, really nice customer service. Tacos are delicious, and I love that they have variety. You know, they have the sushi. I've not tried it yet, but that's something I would try next time I was there. And they have all these amazing mariscos, seafood dishes. Like, that's the stuff that I like. Good service, and the food is pretty good. I mean, besides the quesadilla wasn't the best, but everything else
decent.
is pretty good.
It was decent.
So I like that place. And favorite taco, ooh, it's between the shrimp
And the
and the
asada.
asada from this place. I'm gonna have to give it. I feel like they're both the same in a way.
Yeah. Are you
I
gonna
just-
do a Luis and just say it's a tie?
I think so, bro. I think the asada and shrimp are my favorite here. That's a tie. Very unique flavors. Like I'm telling you guys, you just have to try these places. Unique flavors, the salsas. They just work well. You know, they work well. The green and the red, and they're like working together. You know, like making a deal.
Oh, I didn't
you
even
know?
see the
They're
handshake.
making a deal.
There you go. Now you guys
Yeah.
understand what he's talking about.
You know, they want to work together. They're in the same aisle. They're in the same job. They have the same shirt. You know, it's like it's working. Great customer service, obviously, but the taco is definitely a highlight. And enjoy those two.
Alright, for me, I'm gonna agree with Sam because, you know, while the tacos here at Tequileros is definitely the best, it is a taco truck at a gas station. In terms of parking, there's no shade at all. It gets really hot here in Lodi, so I really want to be eating in my car. Here, at least the first spot had, you know, it said very spacious inside, very well lit, very friendly people, even though the tacos weren't as well. But in terms of location or spot, I have to give it to them, to El Riconcito. But favorite tacos, yeah, it is a deadlock tie between the shrimp and the carne asada.
Yeah.
Because both are rare that you really get a really good one. As common as we get carne asada, it's really rare that we get one that's actually good.
Yeah.
It's-
Strangely enough.
Yeah,
Because the most, like you said before, that El Pastor is the safest bet. If
yeah,
you've never
because
been
it
to
has a lot of seasoning.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, I mean, shout out to you guys at Tequileros. You're doing it right.
Yep. Just 2 months out, man. You guys are gonna do really well as long as you keep it up. Really good stuff,
Just
man.
remember us when you guys make it big. Hopefully, this video helps push you guys a little bit more.
Just you know, give us a shout out. Throw us a little comment, you know.
Yeah.
Give us some love. But yeah, man, appreciate it. Thank you, Lodi. It's hot. Very
The weather was hot, but the tacos were hotter.
I was thinking like what you were saying, like hot ones, like hot questions, even hotter wings.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jalisco. You know, that's what he said, that if we want some good tacos, Jalisco's the place to go. So
yeah, next episode, Mexico.
yep. Hey,
Mexico.
you guys could get us out there, man. Just keep subscribing, liking,
Keep
sharing.
commenting, keep sharing the hate down in the comments.
Exactly. And you'll see us get there. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to follow us on IG at imb.etan.
Mike Libuna and Mike and Chris on YouTube. Check it out. You guys want to check out what the good boba spots are in the Bay? Got you covered.
Bobalicious. And don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. If you've been here, you know. And see you to the next taco.
On to the next taco.
On to the next taco.
You know what I was
Whoops.
thinking, since you're talking about doing pop-up events? I wonder if we can do pop-up events where there's just a bunch of taco trucks, taco tours, you know, like pop-ups.
That would be sick.
Right?
That would be sick. Great. But I think, didn't we talk about that? Like inviting all the favorite taco places that we like.
I don't know, did we talk about that
I feel like
before?
we mentioned it, but I was thinking the same, you know, like a pop-up with music and a few vendors, you know, but
Yeah.
mainly more tacos, and invite the ones that we really love.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. You're gonna have to do it, man.
Well, keep an eye out for that too.
There's no way in hell we can't do it.
See the guy dumpster diving over there?
Yeah.